Bienvenido al torneo maldad de marzo. Esta es la ronda final. Solo quedan dos whiskies, Black Velvet y Central Standard Scotch Style. Solo uno puede avanzar y luchar contra el campeón, que es lo suficientemente terrible como para ganar todo. Descúbrelo ahora con tus anfitriones, los gringos estúpidos, Miguel y Eduardo.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
It's Rot Cup Review again, and we're into March Madness, Week 3.
Badness.
Badness. Yeah,
Where's
it's not
Whiskey
basketball,
Watch?
it's whiskeys. And boy, we've gone through some dogs, let me tell you.
It's been rough. It's been rough. But we're down to our not the championship, the finals. The finals to determine the challenger to Wyoming's seat at the throne.
Right.
Yeah. This has been a fun little series. Do we even need the coins at this point?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we can just do this like a Worst Whiskey Watch episode.
Yeah.
So
What do we got here? Central Standard.
They know Central Standard.
Okay.
We did a review.
Yeah, we
Central
did.
Standard. You can check it out.
Black Velvet, though.
Black Velvet. So this is a Canadian whiskey. It's a blended Canadian whiskey. It was. I'm trying to remember who makes this.
With a name like Black Velvet, it's got to be smooth, right?
Yeah. Well, that's their whole thing. Their whole thing is that it's the smoothest of Canadian whiskeys.
Yeah.
Anytime someone just advertises their thing as smooth, it's a bad sign. If you can't advertise it as anything else, not great. But yeah, so it's most likely made up of. So in Canada, what they do is they distill all their grains individually.
Okay.
So they'll distill their corn individually, they'll distill their rye individually. And then they'll age it separately in different barrels and then blend them all together. So what they probably did...
So they got some unique control.
Right.
Okay.
That's the thing. They can make something really, really unique because it's not about... The mash bill doesn't dictate what your whiskey's going to taste like. The blending dictates what it's going to taste like.
And that's big in Canada, apparently.
Yeah. But the thing is, what they usually do is, like similar to blended whiskeys in other parts of the world, they will take a very highly distilled spirit, age that for 3 years in a refill cask, and it doesn't taste like much.
Right.
And they'll mix that with like flavoring whiskey, which usually is rye. There tends to be a thing with Canadian whiskeys where they call them rye, even though they don't have that much rye in them. People get mad about that. I don't. Because it's like, if that's how they define rye, that's how they define rye. That's not a big deal for me. I don't care. That's what we got here. And then this is a weird one. This started out as a beer, got distilled, got aged in beer barrels, and peated beer.
And how
peated beer.
And how it became a whiskey?
Well, I mean, that's distillation for you.
Yeah,
All right. Let's get stuck in, hey?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what's coming, so I'm going to say this one smells great. Even though it's not the best thing I've ever smelled.
I don't... Like, if you guys have watched any of our March Badness videos, or if you have watched the Central Standard video itself,
Right.
I got a feeling you know what I'm going to say.
So if you can't say anything nice.
I know, just don't... Well, yes, that's what someone said. If you can't say anything nice, send it to us.
There it is. 40%. Okay.
And this is 45. It smells like a beer in some ways. Like it smells like kind of a bitter malty beer.
Okay.
Little bit. But it also, God, it smells young. It smells young and noxious. It's, I know people, what's it, Johnny Walker Red? People hate Johnny Walker Red, right?
Okay.
And I think this is kind of like that on steroids.
Nice.
I mean, it's like they took Scotch and it's like the worst parts, the worst aspects of what Scotch could be. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. They're a local company. They're Milwaukee. I'm going to say this every time. I'm going to say I'm sorry every time because I hate crapping on a local company. But
Well, we hate crapping on anybody, but
especially a local company.
Yeah, right.
They're a small craft distillery, and
they're
it's
doing
like
good stuff. We just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, this is not a good one. This is just not a good one. It's just not.
It's unique. It's kind of different.
The taste isn't as bad as the nose. I'll say that.
Yeah.
The taste is grainy and with a little smoke, but it's still stale and weird. But it's not as bad as the nose.
No. And the nose on that one?
Eh,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Nothing going on there.
No.
Nothing surprising. There's no...
I mean, it smells like a underage Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No sweetness, no vanillas, no real...
Like a little hint of like the locker bench wood.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's generally just unoffensive. But it's... I think maybe that's just because we're comparing it to this.
Yeah, I'm going to go straight from nosing to drinking.
Yeah. Oh my god. Drinking this after drinking this comes across as sweet. This comes across as like sweet and almost caramely.
I see what you mean about this being a bad beer. Yeah. It's got the alcohol punch, which is fun, but it's just a bitter, malty, bad beer kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
It's a wannabe.
It's
a wannabe whiskey.
It's a wannabe. Yeah, yeah. It wants to be a Scotch and it wants to be a beer, and it fails at both. Yeah.
Okay.
This is no contest.
At least I get to drink some more.
I was so excited for March Badness, and then we threw this in here, and like I was gonna be so excited for when we crowned our challenger, and then it's this, and I hate it, and I'm so sorry.
Right. The challenger goes.
The challenger is Central Standard Scotch style whiskey.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the dark one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the water.
Oh, I really hope the Central Standard guys don't watch this.
Anyway, hey YouTubers, this has been fun. Not for us, but for you, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah, and actually, now that once this video goes out, we're gonna figure out whose bracket was the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whoever had Central Standard winning, based on whoever had the most right in the bracket. I'll go through and I'll check off who
Which
had
at this point is me.
Yeah. I will go through and I will email you. I'll get a hold of you, get an address for us to send you your t-shirt and your sample of Redbreast 21.
We have t-shirts?
We're going to.
Oh.
Yeah. Not at this moment, but by the time this video comes out, we're going to have
t-shirts. Have our
t-shirts.
faces on it?
Actually, well, we got a couple designs. There's a couple. I was talking with my buddy John Serrano.
Oh, hey, John.
Yeah, John's a good guy. He used to work for a t-shirt company. He's helping me figure out the designs.
Okay.
So it's going to be good. Yeah.
All right. Until next time, everybody out there, enjoy your whiskey, drink responsibly,
And
stay rotten.